Rays is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. Standing in now, Jorge Posada. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. So next to hit is Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. So 2 down and a runner at first. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's set. Now the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
3 runs already home here.
Ball.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. Ready now is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And now here is Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. In for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
The count's 1-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Bay is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering. Swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy throwing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Batting fifth.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. As the
Outside,
first pitch
that's
to
a
him
ball.
is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker.
1-1.
And a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up is Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Turner.
Yes, he'll take a look
Inside,
at ball
ball
1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Ball
Pitch
1,
misses
no
low.
strike.
The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That's
Third inning
inside.
starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Ball,
Nearly
that's
got the
inside.
inside, but ruled a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Here now the 2-2. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it.
Ball,
He's going to
that's
have to
outside.
lower his sights.
1 out, nobody on. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman, number 34.
And now the first pitch. David Ortiz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling
1
down.
ball, 1
2
strike.
innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of the third now. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Offered an 0-1 there, but came up empty.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
Strikes.
He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now Corbin Burns. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Now it'll be Byron Buxton. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The count, 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Nope,
way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Popped up. Turner trying to get there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He
0-2
looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, third base.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie.
So take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Now
stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singled in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Robinson, the runner at second with 1 away. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That's ball 2.
Taken up and in for ball 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
1 out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, left fielder
Jason Bay is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters of ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball
Up
2.
top, it's 2-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1.
Ball, that's in.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Ronald Acuna is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
7 o'clock.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight.
That's a ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball
2-1.
2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. A payoff pitch one more time. And
that's
he lays
outside.
off ball 4,
4.
and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Up next, Derek Jeter, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. 1-0 the count. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Matthews is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume no.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting 4.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Finley is there, 2 gone. 2 on, 2 out. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's inside.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Hey.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Ball
Full
3.
count. 3 and
2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready now is Alfonso Sor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alfonso.
In there, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. And stepping in, Steve Finley.
Steve Finley.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Now at the plate, here is Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Nope,
and a
that's a ball
upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey. Counts full.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Scooped up. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A Ball and a strike.
Hey,
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside
count
black.
is 1-2.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie.
High and deep to right center. Looking up Acuna. And that one is gone. Into the box, Ernie Banks.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop.
Hit back up
Ernie
the middle.
Banks.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in next, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
First delivery to him. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back.
No ball,
but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Michael Kopech, and they could use a spark from him here.
The pitcher, Michael Kopech.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no
strike. The
strike.
offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0.
Nope.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Fielded cleanly. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0 home is swung on and
One
missed,
ball,
and that's
one strike.
strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he
One
broke
ball,
the
2
plane
strikes
of the
to
plate.
count.
It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Finley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. First offering.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And
one
no
ball,
swing apparently.
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Perez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ramirez is calling for it. 1 down. Into the box, Madison Bumgarner.
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Now the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant,
I got the count. 1
why
and
would
2.
you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way.
Alfonso Soriano.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And another foul ball. And the inning goes away in all set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes. Ball, that's
change
down.
up, but it misses just a little below the zone. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Batting, the first baseman, David.
Into the box now,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Juan Soto to the plate now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Acuna will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now
digging in will be Jose Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded back up the middle. Banks has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch on the way. Ronald Acuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2
I got the count now. 1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Now here's the first offering.
Eddie.
Curveball.
Counts 1-0.
Misses in the dirt for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on
2
deck
balls,
that has a
no
lot of
strikes.
pop.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a
2
miss,
balls,
strike
2
2.
strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right
Thank
here.
you.
You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ernie Banks would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up
That's ball
after
4.
your
Take your
offense
base.
put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now batting.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Ernie Banks is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start
Inside
seeing
ball.
an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball
The
and
count.
2 strikes now. A little too much bite on the
Outside.
breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Matthews is on his way home. And a relay home
Got it.
is
Over
in
tag.
time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
So now to the plate,
pitcher.
Michael Kopech.
Michael.
As they take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ball, that's in.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. In comes the center fielder. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting. The center fielder. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
to him,
inside.
it's ball 1. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player,
Ball,
as
that's
they say,
outside.
which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye
Your
off
attention,
of.
please.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket.
Lee. Smith.
Ready with the 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's
We got
trying to
3
get him
balls
to hit
and
a
2
ground
strikes.
ball and roll 2.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now to the plate, Derek
Now batting.
Jeter grounded out in his last
Derek.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you expect this pitcher to try and get the
0-1.
same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
To second for 1. On to first,
Safe,
but not
he's
in
in.
time as he beats it out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
batter.
And standing
The right
in, the
fielder.
ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1
Oh,
anyway,
one's the
says the
count.
home plate umpire. Here's
I got a ball,
fastball
1
that
strike.
crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Ball,
Outside,
that's
2-1. And a check swing here as he
the
couldn't
count.
help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Jeter is off at first with 2 away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman.
First pitch
Babe
coming. Here it is.
Ruth.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
Number 25.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Buxton.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw
He got
that
two
same
balls,
pitch
one
until
strike.
he proves he can lay off of it.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to dig in,
catcher,
Salvador
number 13.
Perez flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. No balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Jorge.
Stepping in once again is Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
I got the count.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
Next to hit is Juan Soto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball
that
was
2
up
strikes.
in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch to him.
Alfonso Soriano.
Hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
I got
Just
the count.
out in
1 and
front
2.
of the slider.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time.
Steve.
Alfonso Soriano was dealt with for the first out in the
0-1.
bottom of the inning. Steve Finley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swinging bunt. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Change
1 ball,
up
2
and he
strikes
ain't
to
buying
count.
it 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now
Got him to
batting,
miss the
right
breaking
fielder,
ball there. Steve
Ronald
Finley goes
Acuna
down for the second out here in the
Jr.
bottom half. Out in front of it, strike one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a
The count.
strike.
1 and 1.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
That's
that
in.
Misses.
Ball
2
2.
and 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls,
And
2
obviously, this
strikes.
guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping in
batting,
now, Eddie
third
Matthews. And he's a bit
Eddie.
tardy there on the
0-1's
first
the
pitch
count.
fastball. It's
Matthews.
0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. From the stretch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw
Got
to
him.
first is in time, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The third baseman.
First pitch
Vladimir
coming, here it is.
Guerrero.
As he'll look
Ball,
at a
that's
slider
it.
that runs in too far for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as
Here
a
you go.
situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Three and
Ball.
0 now.
That's inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so you can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And a
No,
good
that's a
take
ball.
there
Take
as
the
they'll
base.
have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Now into the box,
Second base.
Jose Ramirez. He
Jose
bounced out last time up.
Your
Fernando
attention,
Tatis
please.
Jr. will be
He's
summoned
running
now
at
to be the
first
pinch
base.
runner.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael
Giancarlo Stanton will get a
Giancarlo.
chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Your
Shane
attention,
Green
please.
comes on now in an
Now
awfully
pitching.
difficult situation. As there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch of the AB on its
No,
way.
that's low.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That evens it up 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now the double steal is on here. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Lee Smith will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him. So here is Babe Ruth. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. Juan Soto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's
off the plate, ball 1.
That runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Forkball.
One ball,
That's in the dirt
two
for a
strikes.
ball. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And that ends the inning. Devin Williams enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll go after the first pitch to him, comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome.
That's low.
Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As he looks at the fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Nope,
and he
that's
misses
down.
2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Hey,
pitch there catches the outside corner for strike 2. Banks calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball well outside.
Ball that's
off
outside.
Again, and it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-1, here it is.
Ball, that's down.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Down the left field line and deep. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written it. So now to the plate, Steve Finley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He's had a rough night at the plate, and maybe that last pitch is a good indication of why discipline appears to be an issue.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Steve Finley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ronald Acuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
So now it'll be
Now
the four-hole hitter,
third
Eddie
baseman.
Matthews. He
Eddie.
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Matthews.
earlier.
Ball
And
one,
this
no
one's
strike.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed.
Count
1
is
and
1
2
and
now.
2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance.
No,
but that
inside.
hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and
Now
his job will be keeping the ball game
Aroldis.
tied until the bottom half.
Chapman.
Jason Dominguez is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch
2-0.
misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two
Aye.
pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting. Third
He's
baseman,
set and the pitch.
Fernando.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
0-1's the
at the
count.
plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Matthews waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to stand in is Jose
second
Ramirez. Last time
Jose
through was a base hit.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
1-0. Here it is. That's
Ball.
live.
That pitch is
2-0.
out.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this
2-2
guy
the count.
flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Buxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And now in the box, Ernie Banks struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The shortstop, Ernie.
Devin Williams
Banks.
there's to do the pitching,
Your
and
attention,
best case
please.
scenario for him
Now
is to
pitching.
push this one into
Devin
extra innings.
Williams.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The first baseman,
Striding
number
in
3.
is Babe Ruth.
Babe.
He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Off
Counts
the plate
1-0.
away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Downstairs.
2 balls,
2
no
balls
strikes.
and no strikes. And a step off. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Posada shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Buxton.
Chased after that one. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trout able to track it down for the 3rd out. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Devin Williams.
The pitcher, Devin Williams.
Nico Goodrum is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Count now, a ball and a strike. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Big spot here, and it'll be Ronald Acuna, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Derek Jeter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again.
Off the plate.
He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no
strike. Waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle.
Hey!
A strike, and it's 3-1.
It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Mike Trout. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Ball, that's
and this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Jeter takes his lead at third with 1 away. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back.
Santa Maria!
Into the box, David Ortiz. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping up is Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Soriano ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Ryan McMahon will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out and a runner on second base. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting. The
first pitch on its way. Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good.
On to first, and that's your ball game. 8-4 tonight. Devin Williams is credited with the win, so that just about does it for Mark. Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Kings and the Diablos. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Republic, the center fielder.
Now the first
Ronald
pitch.
Acuna Jr.
In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And
Inside ball.
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
In now, Derek Jeter.
Giving chase is Junior. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Throw to first. But he gets dirty and gets back to the bag.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you gotta get rid of it quick.
That's in there.
No
and
balls,
he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Grisham. Still going back. You can kiss it goodbye.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diablos. The left fielder, Trent.
Now here it comes.
Grisham.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Grounded up the first baseline.
Foul ball.
This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next, here is Adley Rutschman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
That's out.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Scorched to third. And there are 2 away now. Now to bat, Andy King. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first with time to spare in the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And there's out number 2. Next up, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane. As yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And now to the plate, here is Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Griffey Jr. on at first, nobody out. Off the
Inside,
plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat.
That's inside.
One might be coming right here.
3-1 to him now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Acuna going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. To the plate now, Ernie Banks.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
1 there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns.
The pitcher, Corbin.
Now here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. 2 balls and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ball, that's off the plate.
3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch.
Yeah.
That's too good to pass up.
Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He singled in his first AB. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. King is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeter.
First delivery to him. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Banks. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next.
Leading off. For the Diablos, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
This is skied into short left center. Jeter has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's
0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Soft liner toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now here is Trent Grisham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto gets under it and makes the catch to end. At the plate now is Mike Trout as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And
1-0.
there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through
Ball,
4,
that's
5, and
outside.
6 right here.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Junior looks up. You can kiss it goodbye. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On the run is Griffey. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada.
Ball
He'll
one.
off a slider too low, ball one. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to check his swing here,
1-1.
but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Line drive base hit. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll
That's a
watch
ball.
one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey!
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think
Two
he was
balls,
looking for that.
one strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a big swing and a
balls,
miss here,
2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Of course, there was a fastball.
3
count
and
is
2
full.
now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And
That's
he
ball
lays
4.
off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting. Third
Now at
baseman,
the plate is
Vladimir
Vladimir Guerrero
Guerrero.
Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
now batting. Second baseman.
At the
Jose
plate now, Jose Ramirez.
Outside, that's a
As
ball.
he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat.
Hey!
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do
The count
any
is
damage
1
with
and 2.
that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and
Inside,
leaning out
ball
over
2.
that thing.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Infield
Kopech
fly
moving
rule,
to his
batter's
left.
out.
So next to hit is Corbin Burns. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. This will chase one up around the
0-1's
letters
the
here
count.
for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to
I got
set
the
your
count,
sights a
0 and
little
2.
bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
Now here's the first
Adley.
offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he
0
gets
and
him
1.
to swing through at 1 strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to
count,
expect this pitcher
0-2.
and catcher combo to expand the zone.
The 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
He's
1
had
and 2.
great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Posada. He'll throw down
Got
the
him.
first, 1 away. And now here is
The third
Andy
baseman,
King,
number 99.
grounded out in his last at bat.
Andy
Ready
King.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0.
No, inside.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
From the stretch. Good
Ball,
late
that's
break to the
inside.
slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and miss that time.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working.
Oh, look at this. He gathers the throw.
He's
it's
out.
there. He got him.
Now batting.
And now, Derek Jeter. He bounced
Jeter.
out last time up. Grisham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Two down, no one on base, and that brings up Mike Trout. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan
The
McMahon.
first baseman.
Ready with the
Ryan
first pitch. Here it comes. On the first
McMahon.
pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
Now batting. Shortstop. Ernie.
Standing in now,
Banks.
Ernie Banks. As he'll get caught chasing a
0-1.
bad one there, it's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting
0-2.
ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. McMahon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bouncer down the line. The next
Off the
0-2
plate, ball
misses,
one.
and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in
3-2.
motion right here.
A full count, 3-2 to Banks. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle
The batter,
here.
number 13.
First pitch on its
Second
way.
baseman.
As he'll go after a
Now.
curveball
0-1's the
out of
count.
the zone to start the
Muncy.
at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great
0-2
hitter,
is
you
the
do
count.
not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw
The count
next.
is
You
1
get
and
ahead
2.
0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
2 balls.
There's a
2
ball
strikes.
low. He misses with a changeup.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but
got
now
full
that
count.
they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now it'll be
batter.
Byron Buxton.
The right
Flew
fielder.
out last time up.
Byron.
Drops in a strike to start
Buxton.
the at-bat. 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this
I got a ball, 1
situation.
strike.
Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Maybe
2
too
balls, 1
much
strike,
break on
the
the
count.
slider. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended.
Nope.
He's the kind of guy
That's
that can
inside.
hurt you.
2-0 now. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
No,
Tough
that's a
pitch
ball.
to lay
Take
off,
your
but
bait.
he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
So a
The
runner
catcher,
at first now with
Jorge.
nobody out. And here's the switch-hitting Jorge
That's
Posada.
outside.
A ball and no strikes.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first.
Your
Josh
attention,
Hader
please.
takes over on the mound here
Now
with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Hader.
Juan Soto to the plate now. McMahon fields it cleanly to second for 1.
He's out.
On to first,
Out.
and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the
Your
Juan
attention,
Soto
please.
is going to come off the
Pinch hitter.
bench as he'll be asked to
Juan
lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Soto.
Now here's the first offering. Popped straight up. Burns is there for it. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup.
left fielder.
Stepping in, Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he
1
lays
ball,
off 1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Adley Rutschman digging in now.
The catcher.
0 for 2 for him to this
Adley.
point.
Rutschman.
Way behind that pitch.
0-1's
It's
the count.
0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and
Devin
gentlemen,
Williams is
your
on to
attention,
pitch from the
please.
bullpen now to start.
Devin.
Ready now is
Williams.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there's delivers a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first
0-1's
pitch to
the
him
count.
is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a pitch
Timeout.
inside,
That
and
ball
that
got him
got
right there.
next to hit. Will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
He's going,
First
runner.
delivery to him. Oh, and
Hey,
look
that
out
ball
as
got
this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2
No
outs
balls,
for a
2
run.
strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in next, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last AB. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside,
count.
but he pretty
0-2.
clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
the bat.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set, now the pitch. Ramirez at third, Burns at second. Jeter is over at first with 1 away. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. But he
He's
gets
in
back
there.
in
He's safe.
time, safe at second base. Next up is David Ortiz, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's
1 ball,
over,
1
but
strike.
low. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Banks has got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Andy King. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's
Right
it.
guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here
Ball
that
1,
misses
no
for
strike.
ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into
I got
this
2-1 the
ballgame.
count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's
Ball,
fallen
that's in.
behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And a sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting
To the plate now, Ernie Banks.
Ernie.
As the first
1-0.
pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. That misses.
That's
2-0.
just out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 13.
First offering.
Second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Right to Ramirez.
Muncy.
And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now at the plate here is Jorge Posada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Wayne Davis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Davis.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. Fouled off. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught.
1-1.
Fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a big swing
I got
and a
the
miss
count.
on the
2-2.
fastball. 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Buxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles
Counts
in at
1-0.
the plate as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball, that's
wide,
outside.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So next to bat will be Jose Ramirez.
Jose.
Now here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. The relay throw, and he is in there.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball inside.
And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he takes strike 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Larry Doby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Larry Doby.
First pitch of the AB now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball.
And he misses there, 1-2. Check swing,
2 balls,
no
2
swing,
strikes.
says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here's another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next, Trent Grisham. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Lifted into center field. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
McMahon over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Derek Jeter. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Center fielder going back to the track. And that one is gone.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Into the box, David Ortiz, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
One ball,
looked like the
2
fastball
strikes.
got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Muncy waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, Adley Rutschman.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard
0
off
and
in your
1.
head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andy King.
Andy King.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 24.
Josh Hader enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Your attention, please.
Ketel Marte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0 and 1.
King leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out. Justin Turner will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Kings took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corbin Burns earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.